And so here I'm going to talk a little more about the Make Form button and some of the modeling functionality in Revit 2010. So I'm just going to model a site here, and I'll create a form. Actually, someone made a comment on the site about another way to make surfaces, so I want to go ahead and make sure I show that. So make surface from closed loops. If I go ahead and draw my shape first, it automatically makes a surface, which is really nice. If you want that. Personally, I prefer the kind of action of modeling in after, because sometimes I want curves. But this is pretty good, and then you just pull up and start to add geometry to it. So again, just another indication that Revit now works with surfaces pretty well. And we can use some of our direct manipulation functionality here to go ahead and change our form. So let's add some profiles. If we select this, we say add profile. That allows us to add a profile. The tool deactivates when we're done, so I'll select the face again and hit add profile. And I'll hit escape to get out of that. And I'll select the face and hit X-ray. So X-ray reveals kind of the bones to that shape. And you can go in and manipulate these, and you can see, since it's a loft, it's essentially a vertical loft. That's what the extrusion is, and you have access to these kind of this intuited shape, or you can still modify the original profiles. You can do it at the kind of edge level, which is what we did there, or at the point level, which I'll tab a couple times to get to it. And we can manipulate that and pull that in. So the other option we have is to add an edge rather than to add a profile, and that's kind of the trick to make this faceted. So if I say add edge, and I can snap angle to angle, you'll see that whole section got faceted, and we'll add an edge again. So this is kind of like the connect vertex tool you had before. And I'll select this face and say add edge. So now we've got that faceted geometry. And I'll turn off X-ray, and you can see. So, and then this becomes kind of manipulatable also, if that's even a real word. We'll pull that in. So this geometry you can work on, and you can draw on it also. I mean, if we did want to kind of add a section to the base here. I lost it. Let's see. Oh, it drew it in plan. I may have to set plane, which you can just say set and pick it. Let's see if that actually, no, that didn't draw on there either, but it drew in a vertical plane. So I picked a different plane. Let's try this one last time. And again, I try to edit these videos as least as possible, so you get to sit through kind of me messing up on them. I'm cheating this time. I'm just doing a rectangle rather than trying to do a shape. So there it is. And there we go. So you could do that, and I believe it's associated to it now, so let's double check. We pull that back. Yep, see, and it's associated to that face. So that works pretty nicely. So that's the add edge and add profile functionality that I wanted to show. So hopefully that answers some other questions about make form and some of the direct manipulation you can do. As usual, if you have any questions, go ahead and post them in the comment section.